break. But if I take a break, then I might end up getting tired and I'm gonna roll and oh, hey baby, how's it going? It's going. I'm kind of overwhelmed with work right now, to be honest. It's just because, right now I'm in this really grindy period of kind of getting my name out there and kind of getting my footing in the world, and it's just really, 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 it almost feels repetitive. Yeah. Feels like no matter how hard I'm running, I'm never gonna catch up. No matter how fast. No matter how much I try. And I know that's not true, and I know that if I keep working at it and I keep applying myself and getting better and better at my craft, hypothetically I should do better and better, but it's scary when it's not happening in the timeline I assumed it would. It's not like I felt entitled to the timeline that I thought in my head. It's a matter of I wanted that timeline so that I could then support my friends wanting to go into the same field. And they would automatically get the boost from me giving them the recommendation, I know I shouldn't put it all on myself. My friends also need to apply themselves, obviously, and I know that, and I know they can, though, and I don't... How do I say this? Speak from my heart. Okay. I think how hard I'm working is really hard. And I don't want them to have to do it to get to where I will be one day. I want them to have an easier path than what I'm having. And so, when I get to the end of the path, or at least to the point where I'm comfortable, I want to use that comfortability to make their path less aggravating. But how come I feel like I need to take the path? Well, it's not that I feel like I need to, it's feel like I have to, There is no other path. I don't know anyone in the industry. I don't know anyone that can make this easier for me. So what else is there to do than work my ass off until I can make it work, No, I'm not burning myself out. I've done that before. I've done that multiple times before, and I've started to learn the signs and kind of know when enough is enough and learn to pull back and stuff like that. Don't worry, I'm drinking plenty of water. I'm eating more than I've actually ever eaten in my adult life because I'm taking better care of myself and eating higher quality food and not eating out as much, and I'm doing well. I'm working out occasionally just to, keep my body moving, and I'm trying to make sure I don't only ever work all the time. And that's been great. And I'm so happy that I have an amazing girlfriend like you who makes sure that I do that kind of stuff. Especially when I was, my entire life a workaholic. But it's still hard when I feel like that time is wasted. I know it's not. Reasonably, I know it's not. I know if I can't function, if my body can't function, because I'm not feeding it properly, because I'm not giving it enough hydration, because I'm not moving it enough, because I sit at a desk all day, If I am not taking care of the vessel that I have, the vessel's not going to be able to do shit. It's not going to be able to pursue my passions. It's not going to be able to help anyone. So I've learned I have to fill up my own cup, physically and mentally, before I can fill up anyone else's. And you've been an amazing help in me learning that. But there's still that pressure, that anxiety of what if I'm not doing enough? My anxiety presents in a lot of different ways, as you know. And it's triggered a lot by caffeine, since caffeine slows down my brain, since I have ADHD, and it's a natural stimulant. Instead of making me energized and all that jazz, it makes me more focused, sure, but it's too quiet. I'm used to the noise. I'm used to the chaos in my head, and I've learned to work with it rather than against it. And so when I have a stimulant, it makes it worse for me, and it makes my anxiety worse, because my anxiety doesn't come from my ADHD. It's just there regardless of it. And it doesn't like coexisting with it very well. And so when I don't have the noises in my head, it feels like something's wrong, and it triggers my fight or flight, and so my anxiety gets really bad. And so I don't drink caffeine anymore, really, for the most part. But that also means that when I do get anxious, it's even more scary, because I know it's not because of a third-party factor. It's just because my brain's being like that. Like, it's not about the numbers, whether that be monetary or followers, subscribers, whatever. It's not about that. It's about knowing that I'm safe and I don't have to keep climbing. It's about knowing that I'm secure and could take a break, and it's not that big of a deal. Because right now, I couldn't do that monetarily, or, anxiety-wise, I'd get too anxious about being away from my work. I'm a workaholic, I'm not saying that's good. I'm saying that that's something I need to admit's a fault and work on. I love you so much, sweetheart, and thank you for listening to me. I really do appreciate it. And I hope you know how much you listening helps me. So what's the next step, though? Like, obviously, I know I need to go to therapy for this. I don't want you to be my therapist. It's not healthy for you to be my therapist. No one's partner should be their therapist ever. No one's friends should be their therapist ever. It should always be a third-party thing. But, like, I can't really afford therapy right now, So I kind of had to work on it by myself for the time being, which is hard, but a lot of people do it, and I know I can do it too. Do you think I should start putting less pressure on myself? Like, what? Like, with the full situation laid out in front of me, I don't know what the next step is. There's too many factors. I don't know. Yeah, I love what I do. I really do. I want to do it for the rest of my life. Yeah, you're right. Okay. We'll start figuring out what the next step is, but for now, all I need to do is focus on doing what I love. Got it. And that means taking care of myself, I know. Thank you for reminding me, though. Okay. What do you say we go get some ice cream and just relax? Well, one of the things I love is hanging out with my amazing girlfriend. What do you say? Awesome. Thank you. I really love you. Anyways, let's go. Hey guys, this is Izumi ASMR. And I just wanted to say thank you for everything you guys have done for me. And I want to make sure that none of you guys feel like this video is meant to make you guys worried, because it is coming from a very real aspect of my life. I just want to make it very apparent I'm not doing bad by any means, and I have an amazing support system around me. But doing audios like this really do help me vent and really do help me let off the load. So thanks for listening, and I hope you enjoyed. I hope you all are doing well, and remember to take care of yourselves. And yeah, I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for 16,000 subscribers. I love you guys so much.